executive session ended at what time?
I guess 45 after.
Yeah, I have 10:47. So it
Yeah, I got
ended about
10:45. Yeah,
45.
at 10:45 p.m. Do you want to wait?
Actually, we'll get started because this is it's going to be recorded and it's going to be available. We'll get started. So we're out of executive session and we have a few complaints. Some of the complaints were closed. Complaints regarding incidents that occurred on March 4th, 2020, April 14, 2020, June 11, and June 16, 2020 were closed. No further action was warranted. Additionally, another complaint that occurred on October 5th. The incident occurred on October 5th. It was partially substantiated, but no action is warranted. The committee closed the complaint. There are three other motions that we will make referencing specific dates of incidents. So I'll call for a motion for complaints that are alleged on the October 22nd, 2019, May 15th, August 26th, and August 27th of 2020. The committee recommends that FOIL guidelines be distributed to all community members and staff. That was the recommendation. We do not need a second for this motion.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. Community board members, not community members.
Oh, yeah, community board members, sorry, good point. Community board members and staff. So the FOIL guidelines will be distributed to community board members and staff. Discussion? Okay, anyone abstaining or anyone against? All right, so I'm going to say that passes unanimously. We still have the number of people that we need in here to make it happen. All right, so second motion. Motion regarding complaint on alleged incident on July 17th, 2020. The committee recommends that social media policy be distributed to all community board members and staff. No second is required. Discussion? Anyone abstaining or anyone against? Okay, passes unanimously. And the last one for tonight, motion regarding the complaint on alleged incidents that have been occurring, I guess, since March 22nd of 2020 this year, up until this point. That complaint was submitted on October 22nd, 2020. The committee recommends that dial-in options and instructions be included in invites, in meeting invites, whether it's committee meeting or general board meeting, and that the calendar is updated routinely, and that the community board will comply with all open meeting laws. No second is necessary for discussion.
I have questions, Jeremy.
Yes.
What do you mean by routinely for the calendar?
Just if a
Since I'm going to be the one doing this.
Kenny, you have to
Somebody
mute
who's
Kenny.
not on, somebody's not on mute, and there's a lot of background noise.
Kenny, you have to mute that.
Doing dishes.
Okay, there we go. I would say a reasonable time. If for example, a committee meeting is set up and the information is updated with the dial-in option within an appropriate time, it should be at least follow the open laws and be done within 72 hours. Let's put it that way.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to work out details.
You mean no later than 72 hours prior, not within
Yeah, no
72.
later. No later.
Yeah, and as I've put out before, just remember that in reality, at this point, we need a lot more than 72 hours because, I'm relying on the city. Like I said earlier, I emailed them minutes last Friday that still haven't been published yet. So, I mean,
Why-
All right, you know what?
that's
We're definitely going to have to work out details on this, and we'll establish that. I think we all agree that we need to get some procedure in place with all these things. And I think for minutes, I don't know if we need city hall clearance or city clearance for it, but for minutes that we probably do. But I'm not sure. But I think there is procedure that needs to be established, and we should develop that as we go along, as long as it's in accordance with all laws and requirements.
I
Listen,
don't want to take up. I don't want to take up.
Sorry.
I don't want to take up too much time. We're gonna have to work out some of these details. That's all.
I mean, honestly, I don't think it's that difficult. There's a calendar that is posted for each month, and everybody knows when the meetings are supposed to happen. Like this meeting happens on the fourth Thursday of every month. Well, of most months. So in that calendar, and instead of waiting for the agenda to be posted, why don't we make sure that in that calendar, that monthly calendar, the links with the dialing numbers are posted? And that's how you get around any issues with agendas being posted or minutes being posted.
So that calendar is very limited in its ability. You're talking about calendar with the instructions or the agendas with the instructions? Because they're two different things, the calendar and the agendas, right?
I know they're different things. That's why I'm saying why can't you just post it on the calendar?
Because I don't have that ability. Because that program, which we've been using prior to me being district manager, does not have I have to do that calendar. I can't directly turn it into a PDF. That program is very old. It's from like 2005. We can look into getting a different program, but I can't. The only thing I can do is make it I can't make it a PDF where you can click on a link or anything like that.
All right. So again, I think this is more stuff we're going to have to progressively put into it. We need to get a new program. We'll get a new program, but we have to be in compliance with all rules and regulations and laws. So, ideally, we do want all the links and everything. If the, like Edith said, if it can be populated several months in advance, because there's regular routine meetings that just need to be modified as things change, we can do that. But we can have a calendar set with our regular dates down and, links actually put in. If we need to get new software to do that, that just takes away people complaining about stuff. So let's just do what we need to do to get it covered. And I know it's not going to happen overnight, and we'll continue discussions on how to get there.
Right. Thank you.
Can I just say one quick thing about something like that? Jeremy, I know that if you do a calendar with a PDF, even if you do it in Word, you can export it with links. I don't know if that's something that if you can't do it on the website because it is a JPEG, that you'd be able to do a PDF that has all the links in and send it to everybody, which might be easier. And you could do that with Word. So.
We'll work out the details.
Okay, it's just an idea.
Okay, any further discussion? No second is required. Now we'll go to anyone abstaining or anyone against. Okay, the motion passes unanimously. So again, to recap, 3 motions passed unanimously, and a few were closed. With all that being said, I don't have anything else for the Ethics Committee. Jeremy, I guess that was basically old business. Do you want to take over from here?
Well, it's old business, new business. Does anybody have anything? I don't think we have a quorum at this point. In fact, I know we don't. But so
Right. Motion to adjourn.
Yep. So meeting at 10:57 p.m. because we don't have a
Hold
quorum.
on, I didn't get a second. Did you get a second?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
but-
second it.
I'll second.
Yeah, you get a lot of seconds on that one.
You can't literally vote on stuff when you don't have a quorum. So
All right.
10:57 either way.
Sounds good. Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate you.
All right, have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Have a great
All right,
Thanksgiving.
guys. Thank you.
Good night, happy Thanksgiving and safe. Happy and safe
Stay
Thanksgiving,
safe.
everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Wash your hands. Eat.
Take
Safe,
care.
everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, bye-bye.
Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.